Hey chocolate lovers, thanks for checking out Chocolate Therapist TV today. We always do something fun, useful, news you can use with chocolate. I'm Julie Nygard. I own the Chocolate Therapist in Littleton, Colorado, where we make handcrafted all-natural chocolate. And I'm also the author of this book called The Chocolate Therapist, a user's guide to the extraordinary health benefits of chocolate. Today's video is how to incorporate chocolate into your morning routine for breakfast and why you should do it, which is what I do. I like to eat my chocolate in the morning, and there's two reasons. First of all, chocolate contains an appetite suppressant. It has fat in it, goes into your brain like, no, I don't need any more food. So I like eating it in the morning because I'm thinking, well, you know what? If it's going to keep me from eating, I want to get that process going right away. And then the other reason that I eat it in the morning is because I'm sensitive to stimulants, and it has a little bit of sugar and some theobromine in it and a few other stimulants. Not much caffeine, by the way, for those of you who are sensitive to caffeine, but it does have some stimulants, so I typically don't like to eat it anytime after 3 o'clock. But I'm going to share with you 5 awesome ideas on how you can add chocolate into your everyday morning, as well as, great breakfasts that you can have that are good for you. So here we go without further ado. Number 1 is to put cocoa powder on hot cereal. Now, you could add chocolate to whatever cereal you're eating, but I'm not a big fan of just generic cereal, the sugar-filled cereals or cereal that comes out of the box. This is steel cut oats right here, and I would put organic cocoa powder on that, or you can also mix it in. Now, this is going to make it a little bit more bitter, so you could put some maple syrup on there if you want to. You can also just put chocolate straight on there or straight in and mix it in. So these are curvatures, which we have on our website, and I would recommend going with 70% or higher if you're going to add pure chocolate to your morning cereal. So that is number 1. All kinds of different ways to have your hot cereal with chocolate. Number 2 is to melt down some chocolate, maybe a few tablespoons, and add almond butter to it. Now you can it's like making your own Nutella, although the thing about Nutella is nothing against Nutella, but it's very sweet and it has some preservatives in it. You can make your own just by melting chocolate in the microwave, 30 seconds at a time in a glass bowl until it's melted, so you don't want to burn it. I have a whole video on how to temper chocolate properly, so check that out. And then I have almond butter here, which is one of my favorite butters I like to add. I do 1 to 1. So however much chocolate I've added, I'll do the same amount of almond butter. This is personal preference. Then I also like to sprinkle a little bit of sea salt in with that. And I like to just eat it right by the spoon. You can put it on bread or toast or whatever, but I'm not a big fan of that unless it's gluten-free. And this goes for most people. If you're eating a big high-carb breakfast without enough protein, you're going to feel tired in the middle of the day. So I'm more about, keeping it a little bit cleaner and lower carbs in the morning. Next up is the trail mix. Now let's say you're one of those people that doesn't have time for breakfast, but you want a healthy snack when you finally do get hungry mid-morning or whatever. You can make a trail mix with cocoa nibs or chocolate. Now I like to make mine with almonds. These are whole raw almonds, but you can get whatever almonds you like. Tart dried cherries, cocoa nibs, and you can put some curvatures in there as well. This makes a great trail mix for any time, even if it's after work, you're out for a run, you just want to have a little something with you to nibble on. Loaded with protein, fiber, antioxidants, healthy fats. So a great trail mix, which could be used for breakfast too. Another nice thing about this is you can make it the night before so that you can just get up, grab your trail mix, hit the road. You don't have to worry about breakfast. Number 4 is yogurt with cocoa nibs. Now, if you've never had cocoa nibs, they're pretty bitter. These are just the ground seeds of a fruit tree, basically. And I actually have a TEDX talk on the health benefits of chocolate, and you can go check that out to see where cocoa nibs come in the process. But these are the seeds of the fruit tree, so again, very nutrient dense. And I like to use unsweetened yogurt, no sugar in it. It's a huge difference if you look at the plain version versus like the flavored versions. So get your unsweetened yogurt, add your cocoa nibs. Now, if you don't like yogurt, you can use cottage cheese, and you're going to have to sweeten it up just a little bit, personally, I think. So again, either some maple syrup, or I cut some fresh strawberries. You can put blueberries on it. You can add nuts if you want, maybe some almonds, pecans. This makes a great breakfast and an excellent way to add chocolate into your morning. Number 5 is to make hot chocolate. Now, not just any old hot chocolate. I'm not talking about Swiss Miss because there's just too much sugar unless you're going to add a lot of cocoa powder and actually make it fairly good for you. I'm talking about, well, I'm going to show you a product that we have on our website. This one is Cocoa and Fuego. This is Black Magic. We make this by grinding chocolate, adding spices, a little tiny bit of vanilla sugar. Both of these are also vegan. This is Cocoa and Fuego, and this is Black Magic. So if you're vegan or you want to have it without cow's milk, you can have it with oat milk, rice milk, almond milk, whatever your favorite kind of milk is. Heat it up. I usually put a couple tablespoons in per cup of hot chocolate, but again, this is flavor to taste, so whatever your preference is, you can do it. The main thing is to use all natural hot chocolate that's primarily dark. Now, I told you I was going to do 5, but I'm doing 6. So number 6, my favorite, one of the things that I have a couple times a week is a smoothie, and you can add cocoa nibs to the smoothie. Now, I don't do just any old junky smoothie. I'm definitely a snob about my smoothies. And I like to use organic fruit. So I just get a frozen bag of fruit. This is a triple berry blend. I like all the berries, but you can get whatever you like. I put oat milk in it, and then I also add a little bit of green juice, just because the green juice gives me a lot more nutrients and vitamins. Then I put in an entire scoop of protein powder. This is vanilla protein powder. I'm not paid by any of these companies to advertise their products. This just happens to be the one I'm using right now. And I switch them out all the time. I like to just try everything, but I usually go with vanilla so it doesn't take away from the flavor of the smoothie. And then the way I get the chocolate is I'll add the cocoa nibs in there. Now, this is probably the most popular way that I hear people use cocoa nibs. So check that out as an option for breakfast as well. So there you have it. 6 different ways to incorporate chocolate into your morning routine. And you know what? You should do it. You deserve it. It's such a great thing to start your day out with chocolate, no matter how you choose to do it. Thanks for watching today. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and feel free to add your own breakfast ideas below in the comments. We'd really appreciate that. You can share them with everybody. Links to all the products are below, and please subscribe to the station because I'm always doing something fun, interesting, and entertaining with chocolate. I'll catch you on the next episode.